Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to your daily operations weather brief for Tuesday, December 17th. Seeing some cloudy but mild conditions out there this morning. We did see a few sprinkles earlier this morning. Those have since dried up, but we do anticipate rain to increase once again once we get towards the lunchtime hour and especially into early this afternoon. Also going to be seeing some warmer temperatures today with possibly even some record-breaking temperatures for the Wallops area. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the region, we do have a large area of high pressure pretty much dominating the western and central portions of the country, but here across the eastern third, we are seeing this low pressure system move east across the region, bringing a cold front with it. That cold front is going to start to impact our region as we get closer to the afternoon hours, bringing us some rain, possibly even some moderate to very briefly heavy rain once we get to the mid to late afternoon hours. Can't rule out a slight chance of a thunderstorm as well. Looks like only around a 5 to 10% chance at the most of seeing that, so not very likely. But we are going to be seeing some rain and then some colder air moving in over the next couple of days behind this cold front after it passes the area this evening. As of 8 a.m., seeing a couple cloud decks out there, scattered at 2,000, scattered at 6,000, with some broken decks at 8,000 feet, overcast at 18,000. Winds are from south-southwest, azimuth 200 at 7 knots, temperature of 49 degrees. Let's take a quick look at our radar across the region. Not seeing any rain across the southern two-thirds of the Delmarva right now. There is some showers across the Delaware portions and up near Easton. We do have this area of light rain that's moving eastward across Richmond towards that area. It does look like it's starting to dry out a bit. We really aren't expecting any substantial rainfall until we get into the late morning hours at the earliest, and then likely not seeing any moderate rainfall until the mid to late afternoon hours later today. Taking a quick look at our satellite also, there is quite an abundance of cloudiness ahead of this front. Also seeing some low cloudiness start to develop out there in the past 15 minutes or so, and so not expecting to see any sunshine today, but that southwesterly flow will still allow our temperatures to increase into the lower 60s as we go towards the late morning into the early afternoon hours. So taking a look at our forecast for today, we are going to be seeing a high of 64 today, and surprisingly our record high for today is only 62 degrees. So that would break the record despite the cloudiness that we're seeing today and the rainfall that's expected this afternoon. Only seeing about a 20 to 30% chance of seeing any raindrops before lunchtime, and then as we get towards the afternoon hours, those chances will quickly increase, becoming likely in the mid-afternoon hours and then ending around 8 p.m. Does look like there's a chance we'll still see some light showers or sprinkles through about 10 p.m., but it does look like the more substantial rain will be ending by that 8 p.m. hour. And then as we go into the overnight hours, we'll start to see some drier air being filtered into the area, and that'll help those clouds decrease. We are going to be seeing those temperatures drop throughout the night as well, with a low of 32 degrees expected tomorrow morning. Taking a look at our winds for today, currently just seeing some south-southwesterly winds, only around 6 to 11 knots. Those winds should slowly increase as we go throughout the day, becoming 9 to 14 knots and gusty by the midday, and then as we get towards the mid-afternoon hours, becoming westerly at 12 to 17 knots with that frontal passage. And then as that front starts to move across the region, those winds will shift northwesterly towards the late afternoon and early evening hours, possibly seeing a wind advisory once we get into more of that moderate to briefly heavy rain, seeing winds around 13 to 18 knots and gusty through the evening and into the early portions of the overnight hours. And then we'll see those winds weaken just a little bit before dawn Wednesday, only becoming 9 to 14 knots and gusty, but we do anticipate those winds to increase once again when we get later in the day tomorrow. Taking a look at our terminal forecast for today, going to be socked in throughout the day, with ceilings remaining around 1,500 feet at least through this morning, and possibly as low as around 500 feet when we start getting into rain showers later today. We're going to see those overcast decks down to around 4,000 feet once those rain showers arrive, and seeing the visibilities restricted below 4 statute miles as well when we get into those rain showers later. After the rain passes, we'll start to see those clouds clear out, mainly after midnight, becoming scattered at 2,500 feet, broken at 7,000 with an overcast cirrus deck, and then by sunrise tomorrow, only seeing a few clouds near 2,000 feet and a few too scattered at the 25,000 foot level. We are seeing tides normal along the Delmarva Atlantic coast this morning. Let's take a quick look at our short-term model for today, just to show you how that rain is going to progress Here is as of 8 a.m. This is that light area of rain that we were showing on the radar. It does look like it's starting to decrease a bit as it approaches our area. Not really expecting any rainfall until around 10 a.m. and then just some scattered showers. And it looks like we might even see an initial band of some light showers around lunchtime, and then maybe a quick little break in the early afternoon hours before we see the actual front bring some more moderate rain and that very slight chance of a isolated rumble of thunder as we go towards the late afternoon hours. And then rain will be out of here by about 8 or 9 p.m. this evening when we get that colder, drier air starting to filter in. So for tomorrow, looking at partly cloudy and chilly. It's going to be a little bit breezy at times. High only getting up to 44, so very cold out there. Wednesday night's going to be very frigid across the region. Low all the way down to 22. It is going to be breezy at times. And then Thursday is going to be a very cold day as well. That temperature is going to struggle to get into the mid-30s under partly cloudy skies. That'll do it for your daily operations weather brief. We'll be back at 10 a.m. for your full weather briefing and extended outlook. Have a great day.